What's going on, guys? Infire here, and recently there has been a new gameplay footage of DJ, Manon, JP and Marisa. In this new showcase we can see Marisa's new moves, perhaps even a new stance mechanic, which I will speculate later on, so let's get to it. We start with the entrance of JP and Marisa. I cannot lie, like perhaps many of you, I was making fun of Marisa's helm cut, but from even the loading screen she looks quite beautiful, with a sly smirk to boot, and her hairstyle has grown on me over past couple of months. Capcom has decided to showcase the new characters using dynamic mode, perhaps showing people that you too can play fighting games if you never touch them, so I can't really blame them for the quality of the footage that we got. The match starts very hectic with multiple jumps and air attacks, but as we can see, using dynamic mode, it guides the player to use drive impact a lot, very reminiscent of my times playing closed beta. As we can see in the footage, Marisa's crouching heavy punch is very reminiscent of Abigail's, with the ability to charge it for perhaps added frame advantage or juggle potential. On the counter hit, it seems like it launches JP into the air, allowing Marisa for a potential follow-up. We can see the target combo of a knee into a step kick, which does quite insane damage for a target combo. Presumably it will be quite heavily punishable on block, perhaps even launch punishable. The most interesting part starts here. We can see Marisa entering a stance with her arms covering her head, which is most commonly referred as a peekaboo stance in boxing, which is mostly used up close to pressure the opponent. I speculate that this will be a very vital part of Marisa's whole game plan. As she enters this said stance, she gets one hit of armor and has multiple follow-ups. First, we can see the overhead that is shown here, her now infamous grab that absolutely decimates the opponent, and a push, which I suspect might be used to counter fireballs and have advantage on hit, allowing Marisa to confirm into a combo or take her turn. It's hard to pinpoint from such short showcase how she is meant to be played, but due to the fact that she might have a stance with the mix-ups built in, makes her quite an interesting character. I'm going to go again call back to For Honor, where there are few characters that enter a stance and have a mix-up of a bash which guarantees a hit, an unblockable or a different special move. Such concept will make Marisa incredibly oppressive with her quite long range normals, and from the looks of it, very high damage output. And that concludes Capcom TV showcase of Marisa, ending with the best winning pose ever. Let's move on to Marisa's clip from official Street Fighter Twitter account showcasing her level 2 super and even more moves. Again, we start with a target combo into Gladius. I must say Capcom has really taken time with each character, giving their special moves a lot of flair. With Marisa, we can see when she does a Gladius, a golden sword point flies out of her fist. Armor and armor moves seem very important part of Marisa's design, so it seems like it will be quite scary throwing out heavy pokes against her, as she can armor through them into a huge meaty damage, that is if she reads your neutral quite well. We can see on the EX move that hops into the air and descends downwards, having armor breaking properties that leaves Marisa's ability to combo into her level 2 super. I do wonder if the said OD move will be able to hop over lows like Ryu's forward medium kick in Street Fighter 6 beta. Finally, we can see Marisa's level 2 super. She builds a layer of diamond shaped armor, again recalling to her passion as jewelry designer, which she then proceeds to tackle Manon to the air and slamming her down. Time and time again, Capcom with the videos that they provide keep enforcing that Marisa is a very armor-reliant character with ability to break drive impact, even with normal hits using her charge mechanic, and sprinkle some interesting tidbit of information regarding her special stance. I do wonder that's how you access her command grab. Does she even have an actual command grab? A lot of people, including me, assume that she might have one, which she might not actually. Does this new footage hype Marisa even more for you? Or after a recent showcase you're way more interested in other characters? JP, Manon, DJ, or God forbid Dalsim and Honda? Maybe you have some insights that I have missed. Leave a comment down below and let me know. Peace!